This is not the supermarket.
Tell us, explain what it is you're doing.
I'm putting a date on gauze. Yay, team. Okay?
But it's a super important volunteer job that could mean the difference between life and death.
So we do what they say, and it gets done, and we save a life. Everything saves a life. That's why we're here.
During times of peace, and even more so during war, the Tel HaShomer IDF base is the hub where all the medical supplies and other non-combat support tasks fuel the entire IDF.
I love seeing all these people volunteering for Sar-El. They are coming from out of the country and doing really holy work here, which is why this place exists.
Well, the fatigues came with the ticket. What brings me here is that after October 7th, we all, I think everyone here, felt the need to be here, just where we had to be. For myself, I was doing a whole bunch of work fighting against the insane explosion of anti-Semitism that's happening everywhere, even in our little city of Winnipeg. But it didn't feel like it was enough. I wanted to do something physical, really to help Am Yisrael.
After October 7th, lawyer Lawrence Pinsky of Winnipeg and dozens of other volunteers heeded the call and hopped on the first plane to Israel that they could to participate in Sar-El Volunteers for Israel, a robust nonprofit with an international reputation.
Well, I've been packing, not right now, but earlier, morphine and ketamine and amputation bandages and serious stuff. And it gives you a sense, especially when you see how many we're packing, what our chayalim are really facing.
Like everyone else that is here, our desire to help Israel in any way we can, in addition to donations, and pardon my emotion, we're here to physically help Israel in this time of special need.
My Zaidi came to fight in the War of Independence in '48, and if I get to do a tenth of what he did for the state of Israel, and he did it for all of us, and he did it so it would be here for me, if I could do a tenth of what he did, I'll be very proud.
I have two sons right now who are in Miluim, one of them up north, one of them in the Merkaz, and
I have a son-in-law who's up north.
Sar-El, which is a Hebrew acronym meaning Service for Israel, has recruited over 150,000 volunteers from over 30 countries since its inception 40 years ago.
I graduated college at the time of the Six-Day War in '67. I wanted to come then. My family was not Zionistic. I knew they would probably commit me if I came. I heard about Sar-El when I was visiting my son in Teaneck, New Jersey, and I said, oh my God, I can do today what I couldn't do 50 years ago.
This is now Rochelle Kimmel of Borough Park, Brooklyn's fourth Sar-El volunteer mission. And for Dina Wolf, who's originally from Manchester, England, Sar-El volunteers have already become her family. This is your first day volunteering. Do you feel like you've known her forever already?
I just think she is just amazing. She's an inspiration, and I'm just in admiration. Everybody is doing as much as they can, but some of us have that feeling it's just not enough. So when my sister decided to come from Manchester to do Sar-El, I jumped on the bandwagon.
With the hate and vitriol against Jewish people hitting a critical juncture around the world, the existential fear is paralyzing.
We've been through an awful lot in the United Kingdom being Jewish. There is an awful lot of anti-Semitism. I had been racially hounded on social media. I had had eggs thrown at my car.
Jenny Sadeh, who was active on social media, has been nearly silenced to the point that she's had to change her profile name. And she even feels safer in Israel during wartime than in the UK.
I walk in the streets, I hide my Star of David. What I'm trying to say is usually I'm very proud and very happy to wear my flag. This time it's very scary. I feel like I needed to be here. And I'm very glad I am. It's been very rewarding.
As you can see, men and women of all ages and nationalities are united for a common cause, fulfilling our soldiers' medical needs while also filling their souls in the Jewish homeland.
It's very disturbing. My son said to me, you're not going to want to listen to the news stations that you've been listening to when you come home. and it's very depressing.
Anybody who has the ability to be here should definitely take the plunge and come. This is where we need to be. It's our country.
At the Tel El Shomer IDF base, Emily Francis, I-24 News.